many of you can relate with me when I say the words school lunch? I've toured all across America speaking in public schools, and the first thing that brings me back to my childhood is by far the smell of the lunchroom. Have you noticed the government is making itself more and more at home in our lives? Not only does government tax and spend in areas we never gave them permission, but federal courts relentlessly push faith, values, prayer, and the Bible out of the public square. And now government wants to tighten its control over your child's diet by requiring schools to provide certain types of foods and prohibiting others. This is being done for your good, of course, and to remain in compliance with national school lunch programs regulations championed by First Lady Michelle Obama. For example, in South Carolina's Fort Mill High School, Powerade has been replaced with water, and the miracle sandwich spread we all love, mayonnaise, is banned. Student Lindsay Russell told the Fort Mill Times, "When lunch ends, I feel that the trash cans are more full than my stomach." According to the Associated Press, the 2014-15 school year marks the first sodium target for schools at 1,230 milligrams per lunch for elementary students and 1,420 milligrams for high school students. So authorities in North Dakota are recommending that schools make lunches from scratch instead of buying prepackaged meals because lunch leaders have to justify the contents to the federal government in order to remain in compliance. Do you find it interesting that the federal government will require our students to eat meals with water and low sodium, but will not authorize a prayer to bless the meal? Really? All of this further substantiates my decision to homeschool my children. You see, God has blessed me with the understanding that they are my children, not the state's or the federal government's. In fact, the state doesn't have any children. The state's never even been pregnant. Think of it this way. Imagine if you contracted with a security company to monitor your home to protect you from a home invasion. The day after you signed up, they show up with textbooks and start teaching your children philosophy, grammar, and science. Perhaps you'd be grateful for this wonderful service and approve. But the next day they begin to teach the religion of atheism, evolution, and sexual education, all without your consent. Then they invade your kitchen cupboards and remove all the dangerous, salty, bacon-filled GMO foods. The next day they bring lunch for your children as well and demand that you buy foods off their list and dispose of your food immediately. And of course, at the end of the month, they send you a bill for all of their services. Nonsense? I pray and hope for the day when American moms and dads will realize that they are their children's only earthly authority when it comes to education and nutrition. This is Jake McCauley with the Institute on the Constitution, bringing you the American view with mayonnaise.